Hello folks, how you doing? Welcome to this episode of CGT Prospecting Adventures. Yeah, I just now got home from running the GoldiBox All-In-One Wash Plant. You saw that video just a few minutes ago, my last video of prospecting I uploaded. And I was using the All-In-One Wash Plant up there, and we dug down to bedrock, but we got down to as far as we could get, and the next thing you'd want to do after that is dredge. You know, when you got the chance to use a GoldiBox Dredge, why not? You saw that it was really super tight, super narrow, packing gear in there. There's not a lot of room. We don't have any space in there. And just the setup of this, I was afraid on the legs. We would kick it trying to get through. We've got 18 inches of space now with a tailing pile that's 6 feet high on the side of this little opening. So I think this time we're gonna take in the GoldiBox Dredge, the original GoldiBox Dredge. It's nice, hard-bodied. We can secure it with some rocks right down in the creek, secure the hose, and it's not going to have any issues or anything like that like I might possibly have with this, only because of the tight area. I stumble, my buddy stumbles, all it takes is one kick and you lose gold, and I know we lost gold because we kicked the Highbanker over in our last video. But I'm going to start packing all this stuff up just to show you that we don't need a whole lot. I've got my 3,700 gallon hour pump, and I'm going to use a gold pan to actually set my pump in with some rocks around it to act like a filter. So we'll get the gold pans in here. We got a couple of them. Got my snuffer bottles, little extra crevice tools. We'll shove those down in there. Now I'm going to show you something about this GoldiBox here. Larry's pretty smart about this. He thinks a lot about the design of this. And I'm going to take these pieces out right now and just toss them in my bag so they don't get lost or anything like that. But the way this is designed, you can take this apart and you can drop it right into a 5-gallon bucket like that. And the handle's still going to work. So I can put my extra favorite tools in alongside. I've got my shovel. And when I get ready, I'll tie up my hoses and my nozzle right over the top of the backpack here. And all I'm going to carry in my hands, and this shovel and those hoses will be tied here. That's going to be in my hands, and we're going to go do some dredging. You guys ready to do that? Let's go check out the GoldiBox Dredge in action. Hey guys, as you can see, I've got everything loaded up. Now, a lot of you guys are going to say, hey, I thought you're in California. You can't dredge. Well, my friends and I, we all have reclamation permits, all right? And that allows us to dredge up to 4-inch. You have to look into that for yourself, but that we're going after the stuff the miners left behind, like the contaminants. You know, we retrieve all the nails and the bolts and the lead and mercury. We get paid by finding the gold. But anyways, as you can see, I got my stuff. I need to get going, so we'll see you guys up at the top. You know how this part goes. No need for big details. All right, I said to heck with it. I had to do a cleanup on this first run because that was a lot of material. But as I was panning down, we already found one piece of wire gold in here. I see all kinds of gold showing up right there. Oops, sorry, right there in the left-hand corner. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, sheep. It's jumping. Now see, here, I said this before. When you have rough, coarse gold, this is gold, the specimen gold, that is so rough, and you have no black sands, your gold will actually move and try to go someplace. So I really think...
It's lighter than the regular nuggets.
Yes, it is. It acts lighter than the nuggets, even though it's heavy. And the GoldiBox Dredge, the way that's got that bottom trap in it, it doesn't let that out. Look at that, we got gold right there. You guys, I'm gonna just stop and get this down.
Treadwell will teach you how to find gold in Trinity County.
Oh, look at that, you guys.
That's shit we're leaving, huh?
That's the stuff we left digging. Oh, look at that nugget. That's a nice little nugget. Woo!
Doing good, dude. Look at all that shit.
Oh, we got some gold. Gold, gold, gold. GoldiBox. Yeah. All right. We're back at home. Let's see what the GoldiBox Dredge caught today when I was cleaning out the bottom of the crevice today. All right. Well, them some sexy looking pieces. That's a pretty cool looking piece, all bent up. I'm pretty sure I dinged it up with the my tools. All right, let's get this on the scale before it shuts off. 0.42, 0.41. Okay, we'll take that. 0.41. I didn't do my phone tap. No, nothing in it. All right, let's get some good photos and some good close-ups on the microscope. Now that's not a very big piece, but look at that shadow it's casting on there. Now you see it next to a 1943 steel penny for size reference. You can see that it's pretty rough and like a specimen, and the closer you look, there's actually a piece of pink quartz stuck in the middle. Oh, I totally forgot about this other snuffer bottle. I got that in there, but 0.27, 0.29 grams, almost 0.3, so over a quarter gram nugget. And we have a 4.6 grain. That's what my buddy wants to know. How many grains? It looks like Pac-Man. That's cool. It's got a hole in it. I totally forgot about this other snuffer bottle I had. And let's not forget the nugget. 0.48. 0.48, not bad. Let's see what we got in the grains. 7.5, 7.4. All right, let's see what we've accumulated from using the GoldiBox All-In-One WASHPLANT and the GoldiBox Dredge. How much have we got so far? .47, almost a pennyweight, just shy of a pennyweight. Not too bad. We'll see what she says in the grains here. Grains 22.7, 24 is a pennyweight. All right, we got us some gold. GoldiBox.com, WASHPLANT and Dredge. Now I know you see a couple of those dark rocks in there, but I've taken those dark rocks and put them under my microscope, and yes, they do contain gold. So technically they should probably be crushed and put in acid or something, but yeah, that's some nice looking gold. Just shy of a pennyweight. It really is a thrill to go out and prospect with somebody that's been doing this for over 50 years. He learned the old school ways of ground sluicing and is passing those tricks that he's learned on to me. And when you see the gold with all this quartz in it, that lets you know it's coming really close from the vein. And it was cool to be able to teach the old guys some of the new tricks finding this gold. And this is just a blessing. Hey, thanks for watching CGT Prospecting Adventures. And when you guys go to GoldiBox.com, don't forget to use my promo code CGTPAC.